So please put your hands together for Damaris, everyone.
So yes, I'm really Forrest's mother.
Yeah.
I moved him across country. I'm new to Flagstaff. I got here about a year ago. I really am a librarian, a pusher of banned books. But this is a really young crowd, but do we have any Gen Xers in the crowd? Can I have a wave of hands? Okay.
You like fucking X-Power, bruh? You're old as fuck. Fuck
So
you.
you know,
Oh yeah, I am.
I have 3 grown kids, and you know, as I was growing up, I stayed home by myself. Nobody was worried about me. I could disappear for weeks at a time, and my mom never come looking for me. And you know, the rule was when you were at home by yourself was don't answer the door, don't answer the phone, don't work the stove. And I never did understand why exactly we couldn't use the stove, because it was electric. I was pretty sure we couldn't catch the house on fire. So, being a Gen X parent, I would pass some of that off to my kids. You know, now you have parents, a kid falls and they're like, oh my gosh, are you okay? Let me see, did you skin your knee? I was the mom that was like, are you bleeding? Do you still have your head? Okay, fine, please get up, brush it off, and move on. You know, my kids used to call me at work after I told them, please do not call me at work unless your head is cut off or you're bleeding profusely, and they would call me at work to ask me if they could have the rest of the ice cream. Oh. True story. So being a librarian is quite complicated now because of the orange Cheeto. Most of us are in fear for our jobs and our lives because, you know, he blamed the crash of the airplane on diversity hires. So I'm a little concerned that, you know, is he going to blame us teaching people for reading, you know, because we're librarians, and so we're all going to have to go to jail because if we have a smart country, someday we're going to wake up and say, I can't believe the orange Cheeto did this again. So, Forrest alluded to the 2 times moving across country. Both times it was Mom who drove across country to save him. Once from Florida. He is the person who can be in a room full of women and find the one crazy one. So in Florida he got arrested, and I had to go get him. But in Kentucky he got arrested, but in Florida he had gotten into an argument about trans rights, taking up for me and his sister. And the girl kicked him out, and then of course he calls me, and I'm like, okay, I'll be there, we'll drive across country. And before I let him get in my car, I told him to please hose off the Republican. No, I'm not a Republican, and I will not even date a Republican, so there's that. So as we're driving through the worst snowstorm in 20 years, the Midwest has seen in 20 years, I proceed to tell Nathan that him and my other 2 kids are on my life insurance, and that I want to make sure that they cremate me and spread my ashes at Disney. To which Nathan's reply was, Mom, I am in the car. So that's it for me tonight. My name is Damaris. Thank you.